Hey guys, how's it going? It's Kinetic here. It's been a few days since I streamed. Just had some stuff going on in real life, but finally getting a chance to sit down and play some more with this Coastal Carolina Dynasty that I started. We're in season 2. I did have a pretty good. I had a pretty good season 1 recruiting. I think I did pretty good. Now, of course, we went and redshirted most of our rookies, or our freshmen, as I usually do. Got Ennis here, Patrick Ennis, as our quarterback. He was a 4 or 5 star. It's really good. You can see he's got 75 overall, 95 speed, and 89 excel. It's pretty good. So, what a Galactica. Just reacquainting myself with the roster here since it's been a few days since I got a chance to come on here. So we got Simpkins. He was our starter last year. I still like him over Washington. So I'm going to make sure he's starting. I also like Kuykendall. I don't know how to say that. Yeah, I haven't been streaming the last few days because I just had some stuff going on, but I'm also trying to rotate my sleep schedule into a more normal one. Last night I was fine. I was able to go to sleep about 8 o'clock, maybe a little earlier, and sleep until about 4 a.m. this morning. So hoping tonight I can stay up till about 8 or 9 and sleep till morning time. Kind of trying to rotate my schedule back into normal. So I got these 2 freshman fullbacks. I've got one redshirted. I'm not sure if he'll end up staying on the team after this year because I usually only carry one at a time until I usually carry one upperclassman and one lowerclassman. I usually pick one up when the upperclassman hits junior year. I redshirt him for the upperclassman senior year, and then I only carry one until that guy hits redshirt junior. But here's our 2 high-profile receivers that we got last season. I've only played a couple games so far, but they're pretty awesome. A couple tight ends here. Not great, but they performed pretty well. Offensive line got a little bit better in the off-season training. Still not great. I'm going to start Diawara here. I like speed rushers on the right side. Just personal preference. Apologize if I'm not talking too much or like I usually do. I wanted to go live. I was sitting here waiting for this headache I have to go away. But it's not so far, so we'll see. So I signed Brandon Hillman as a transfer last season, moved him to outside linebacker, and apparently he's not happy with the play style now. I'm not sure what happened there, but corners are decent. I did lose Matthew McDoom, unfortunately. But we'll make do. Same thing I was talking about earlier with the fullback, how I usually do that. I do that the same thing with the kickers and punters. So you see I've got 2 that are seniors, 2 that are on redshirt, and then I'll only carry one of each until they hit junior year, at which point I'll recruit a new one. Alright. Let's look at this upcoming schedule. So I know the last time I was skipping some of the games, only playing a couple of them. So So I want to look here. I don't know who all of Coastal Carolina's rivals are. I don't think it'll show me on this page, will it? On this screen? No. Because I'd like to just like play the rivalry games or the conference championships or bowl games if we get them. I'm thinking that's how I might do it. But I don't know who Coastal Carolina's rivalries are, and I wish there was a screen that I could go into that would show me that. I know ULM isn't one, so. Alright, let me see. Let me look at the recruiting board and reacquaint myself with what we got going on here. Why does he have no... He has no time on him. I'm gonna put a little bit on him. I don't know what's going on with the time there. Again, it's been a few days since I've been in this Dynasty, so I'm trying to reacquaint myself with what's going on. Looks like we're about to lose out on Hamrick. I don't think there's probably anything I can do to try to catch up on him. I mean, I could try, but I think that gulf is probably too big at this point. I think I'm just going to pull off a Hamrick. I think he's going to Duke. So we're going after Khalid Quarterman. We got him. We got Taylor McDonald. We got Artie Russo. Alright, so we're leading on McClelland. I don't know if there's anything I can do to try to gain ground with Ragnow. Doesn't look like it. There's not anything I can do, so just have to see how that plays out. Leading on Mayo, leading on Osai. Still got a lead on Mincy, but Jacksonville State's gaining. We'll see what happens with Andrews. Let's see if there's anything I can do. I think he's probably going to commit before it would just be a waste of 40 points. Let's add some time to Carswell. Try to stay ahead on that one. Should add some more time to put there. The woes of being a smaller school, right? Alright. Alright, well, let's advance this week and see what happens. Alright, we got Ragnow. That's cool. We got locked out of Andrews. Leveled up, that's nice. Let's go look and see what we were doing with our coach skills. Okay, so in this one I did go motivator, it looks like. I think overall I'm preferring tactician and recruiter, but I don't hate motivator. Some of these master motivator ones look really nice if we can get players drafted, so got Ragnow, but now we gotta take Andrews off the board. So we're pretty much in control on McClelland. Controlling Asai. Yeah, I mean, I agree in the first tier. The off-season training ones. I mean, I do like to start the fourth quarter and hot for quarterbacks. But for the rest of them, I agree. I just want the off-season training boost. But I do like the fourth tier for quarterbacks. But I like the third tier in the Master Motivator. You literally just increase all XP gains. But yeah, I'll probably just go third tier for these. Yeah, I agree. I do like the tactician one. With my offline dynasties, that's what I'm doing mostly now is tactician and recruiter. I did one that I'm currently playing that just to try something out. I started as an OC at Michigan and played the games and won 2 national championships, right? And got 2 top 5 recruiting classes. So it opened up the elite recruiter, but it also opened up CEO. And then I saved all my coach points until I opened up CEO and got the one that makes the talents cheaper if your assistants have it. And then I put them into tactician and recruiter, and it's pretty good. I mean, it sucks having to like hold on to all your points for 2 to 3 years, but it's interesting to do it that way, because like for example, like it's just a different way to play Dynasty, because like I was thinking about this Dynasty right here and how I took over as a head coach, right? And that made my coach prestige so bad that players like Matthew McDoom didn't want to stay. And there's nothing I can do about that if I'm starting as a level 1 head coach. So I figured, well, in this way, I'm starting as an OC for a bigger school, and so I'm not getting knocked in the grades for the school grades for not being a prestigious coach, and being able to be on a winning team and then become build up your level, and then go to yeah, it's only 1 point for each assistant. So if it's an ability that both your coordinators have, then it's 2 points off. So it's not I don't think it's I think it's fine if you're willing to slog that 2 years and get back-to-back championships. I think it's fine. It's a lot easier to do if you start as a coordinator at a big school, right? Get CEO open, and then go to a smaller school. So I ended up leaving Michigan and taking a head coaching job at Central Michigan Chippewas. And I mean, I'm having fun with it. I mean, it definitely, going to a smaller school as already, I think I was level 30-ish, and having the CEO thing unlocked, hiring my assistants, making sure I got guys that had tactician and recruiter, so I could spend the points and get them cheaper. So yes and no. You can't become a program builder and a CEO if you're a coordinator, but you can meet the prerequisites to unlock it as an OC or DC. So as an OC, I won the 2 back-to-back national titles. I couldn't unlock CEO until I became a head coach, but when I became a head coach, it counted those the two national championships that I won as an OC um, for the prerequisite to unlock it. So, but it definitely made recruiting at Central Michigan a lot easier. They were a 2.5 star school when I took them over, and I mean, I had I want to say it was like top 25 recruiting class the first year, a top 20 class the second year. That's where I'm at on it right now. Um, but I mean, it's pretty easy for me to get like the 5 stars or 4 stars that I want, and then just backfill with 3 stars. It's not quite as easy as like with Michigan, obviously, but like, but I haven't had any issue like getting, you know, I think the last time I got 3 5 stars in the second year, I got 3 5 stars and like 7 4 stars as a 2.5 star school. Um, and then the rest were 3 stars because I'd backfill it because I just don't have the hours to devote to getting more of the higher guys. But I don't know, it seems to work. It's fun. But like I said, you have to slog through that first 2 years as an OC, not spending any of your points, relying on your head coach and your defensive coordinator for like the extra recruiting points and stuff like that. And so it is what it is. It's just a different path to play, I guess. Yeah, I was thinking about that. If only there was like a website you could go on and play with like the talent calculator, um, like you can in games like WoW. Like you can go on WoWhead and stuff. I'm pretty sure this is not a rivalry game. Nope, not a rivalry game. So let's see. Any that I'm in a battle with, that there's anything I can do. Well, I couldn't see that. I can't see that whole comment. I'm gonna pull up the video on my phone so I can read your whole comment. Oh, what'd you figure out? I remember seeing a video where you get like something like 495 points or like something close to 500. But then it's like all the second tier abilities cost an 8, and then you having to use points to unlock everything. Like, I get it. I just wish that we had a few more points. I feel like it's slightly too restrictive, but I like it though. Oh, is it even 500? Okay. Got a question. I don't know if you've done any research on this or not, but it's just something I've been thinking about. So, like, when I go to schedule a visit, right? This guy doesn't have one, but let's assume for a second that championship contender was his deal breaker, right? When I go to schedule a visit and I got to choose deal breaker, or I'm sorry, championship contender, or playing time, or brand exposure, will he get a bigger bump from the visit if I focus on championship contender since it's his deal breaker, or playing time because it's a higher grade? Like, which one matters? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, minus kicker and punter, yeah. Like, this is something I've been curious about. Like, when I schedule a visit, should I go with the highest grade, or should I go with what his deal breaker is? Hey, I've got to be right back. I've got a phone call coming in. Sorry, hold on. Alright, sorry about that. Had a phone call from a buddy of mine that was returning my call. Alright. I missed your last comment. Sorry, I saw it come up, but I was on the phone. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, so the way that I've started to really like doing it, let me set up my recruiting board and I'll go over to the coach talents and talk about it a little bit more. Let me finish setting this up though. So this guy, I need to put some time on him because I got someone coming up on him trying to recruit him away. So you're saying, are you saying go 105 points into base recruiter, 56 into elite recruiter, just getting the level 1 tier on all of them, except for kicker punter, and then level 3 motivator on every position, and then still have some left over, or is that what you're saying? So like when I do, okay, yeah, I'll try that out. So the only thing is like I really like getting into Scheme Guru and getting tier 2 for the discipline communication on both offense and defense, and then I like getting tier 3 on pass game offense and defense, and then doing tier 4 on ground and pound offense and defense. So like, what could you figure out for me to optimize if I'm gonna go max out tactician except for cross training, and then 2 in each of these, 4 in each of these, and 3 in each of these? How then should I spend the rest of the points to maximize it? Because I do like going into recruiter, obviously, minus kicker and punter. Going at least tier 3. I don't mind tier 4, but at least tier 3. Is it possible to do those ones I like in tactician, do tier 3 on the base recruiter ones, and then still get tier 3 on the off-season training boosts for Master Motivator? Or not, sorry, Master Motivator, but for just Motivator? Is that possible? Yeah, let me know if you can do the calculations on that. I might play around with that and try that on a build, cause like I'm really come to like those ones in Scheme Guru. So I think I kind of want to build around that. Alright, so I used all my hours here, and Old Dominion is not a rival, so I'm just going to simulate this week. Oh, I got Mincy. I wasn't sure if I was going to get him. Okay. Got Noah Knight. Okay. But I did get locked out on Carswell, which sucks, but I kind of figured he was going to Duke. Yeah. Well, I'm not necessarily trying to max it. Like, I want to put... $18 points, or 18 tiers into the master tree of tactician. Because it's 4 on the game planning one, 8 on ground and pound for both sides, and 3 on the catching one on both sides, catching and knockout one on both sides. So that's 18 total. Yeah, because that would be, let's see, that would be, it'd be this. Okay, so the first tier on Scheme Guru would be would be 28 tiers, so 28 times 5, and then another 18 times 8. Because I go all 4. I max out all of them except for cross training. So that's 16, 28. So it's 28 up here, and then I get 3 and 3, 4 and 4, and 2 and 2. So that's another 18. So that's what, 46? So that's 46 tiers. 140 for base tactician, and then 18 times 8 for the Scheme Guru ones. $284 total for both, so that would leave me 216. And then how much would it be to get how much would it be to get tier 3? You said it was 105 to get tier 3 and all in these ones. Be 105, so that would be 389. So then if I did tier 3 motivator, that would be another 105. That would be 489, 494. And then, so then I'd have 6 points left to spend. I'm guessing I would just put it into the kicker specialist. Yeah, so I'd be able to get tier 3 recruiter, tier 3 motivator, well, and then I just get my 4th tier in quarterback, since that's what I like, right? Yeah. Well, it's too late to do that with this guy because I done already maxed out this to tiers 4. But now you're making me want to restart this and do it with that build. I really want to try that build. I don't know. Maybe I'll try that on another video. So what? Okay, so since I'm going, I'd be in that build. Since I'd be going into all 3 trees. Which one's got the better active perk? Motivator. XP when a player levels up is probably going to happen more often than XP when signing a recruit, and XP with winning games, right? Like, do you know if there's been anyone that's done a breakdown on the extra XP you get from the active perks? Because you only get the active perk from the one that you start with. So the question is, which one should I start with? Yeah, but that doesn't change your active perk, does it? Does your active perk change based on which one you have the most points in? I thought your active perk was based on what you choose to start with, and it doesn't change. So I just took a quick look at Reddit. Someone posted 7 days ago and says, I'm in year 5 as an offensive coordinator, unlocked Scheme Guru, and spent most amount of coins within Tactician. My coach active perk still reads Recruiter. Shouldn't it say Scheme Guru, or is anyone else experiencing this issue? But no, it doesn't look like anybody's responded to him. Have they? No. Nobody's responded to him. But according to this guy, it remains the same. So maybe it remains the same based on what you chose to start with, unless you become a program builder or CEO, and then the active perk changes. Because you can't start those. Alright, well, I'll figure that out later. I'll probably start a second playthrough Dynasty and swap back and forth between that one and this one, because I definitely want to try out that build. The league that we run is gotten delayed because they haven't fixed the bug that doesn't let you create more than 20 custom coaches. So we've delayed starting the league, waiting for them to fix that, which they've said that they're trying to fix it right now. So I'd like to nail down what talent build I'm gonna go for in that league. Not that it matters. I mean, I'm gonna get my ass whooped pretty much every user game, but you know, it is what it is. So you think the tactician? You think you come out ahead on tactician's archetype? Because I remember the only thing I've seen anyone talk about which archetype is the best one is a video where a guy was ranking the different talent trees, and he said that the motivator one was better because you're gaining every time a player levels up. So does that mean every time a player levels up an ability, or every time they go up in overall? Because that's going to happen just by the sheer number of players on your team. That's going to happen a lot. But if it's on a scale, like it might be a wash, because if they've normalized it so that, because like with the tactician, you're going to get extra XP from each win. There's going to be a lot fewer of those than there are recruits signing, and there's going to be fewer recruits signing than players leveling up. So is it that you get a smaller XP boost with the motivator, but it happens more often, or and you get the biggest XP bump from tactician, but it happens less often? I'm curious about that. Let's see. So Marshall, I'm pretty sure, yeah, they're not a rival of Coastal Carolina. I guess I could just Google Coastal Carolina's rivals. Looks like Liberty is their rival. Liberty, Appalachian State, and Georgia Southern are their rivals. Alright, so he's about to commit. Looks like all three of them are. Since nobody's really fighting me for... Oh shoot, I just took him off my board. Crap. What was his name? I can't believe I just did that. I'm looking back at the playback to see who it was so I can add him back. McClelland. Yeah. I can't believe I just did that. Alright. I gotta give him a scholarship again. Anyways, I'm just gonna put a little bit on him because it looks like he's about to commit anyway. I can't believe I did that. Maybe I can get a... No, that's too far out. Okay. My pitches with this guy aren't going to be great. Actually, I think I'm just going to throw hours at him. Oklahoma's coming for this one. A hard sell will be alright. So let's go ahead and get that on there. North Carolina's trying to make a run at this one. There's nothing else I can do there. Just keep fingers crossed, I guess, on Burns. I'm probably out of it for this guy, but we'll try to make a last second push. Schedule a visit with this guy. My hard sell is not great, but it won't be a negative. Oh, I don't have enough hours for that. Alright. I'll just up this guy to 10 then. And we got McClellan. We got Spencer Mayo. We got Ricky Kellum, excuse me, Ricky Kellum. But we lost out on Everett, Burns, and Thomas. And I think it's at this point we can add new guys to our roster, or to our recruiting board. So let's see. So Everett went to NC State. Burns went to Liberty. Thomas went to Jacksonville State. So what do we still need? So we still need 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, 2 tackles. I need 3 outside linebackers, 2 middle linebackers, and a safety. Okay. And what do we have here? Got 1 receiver that I might get. 1 tight end maybe. 1 tackle, but there are 2 guards there. And 2 guys that are projected as offensive linemen. I have no outside linebackers. I got 1 safety, okay. So let's see. That have not been offered yet. Let's look at, of course there's not going to be any 5 stars, but we always check. I think I've seen it twice with the 5-star. Alright, 4 stars. Here's a safety, although I have one on the board already. Let me keep looking. Alright, let's actually just search by, or sort by positions. So it doesn't look like there's any candidates here under receiver. None for tight end that are 4 stars. No tackles. There's a center. But I think I'm alright on offensive lineman right now. DT. Doesn't look like there's any candidates for outside linebacker or middle linebacker. That sucks. There was one for defensive end. What is his archetype? No. Don't need run stoppers. Alright. So we'll add that four-star safety. Look at athletes. None that would be interested in us. Alright, so we'll look at 3 stars now. Alright, so linebackers were the position I really needed. Hey, that's my grandparents' last name. Okay. I prefer rusher or pass coverage. So I'm gonna go with these 2. I guess I need to put a 3rd on here, so we'll go for stocks. Wait, is that one one's a JUCO. Well, beggars can't be choosers here. Let's see. Look at this field general, pass coverage. Maybe we can kick some of these guys out to outside linebacker if needed. Go with these guys. Hold on, I couldn't read all that. Let me go look at the video chat. Yeah, but if he has the ability, that's not going to give it to me for cheaper, right? It's just going to give it to him for cheaper. What, to get cheaper cost on the abilities because the head coach is CEO? Is that what you're saying? At Georgia or North Carolina? Huh. I'll have to try that out then. Go as an OC there until I've leveled up and got all my talents that are cheaper, and then take a job somewhere else. Send it to me on Discord. Awesome. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Go ahead and simulate this one. Alright, got Johnny Stick, what a name, from Lutz, Florida. Clyde Shore from Moncks Corner, South Carolina. Georgia Southern, that's one of our rivals, I believe. Wikipedia said it was one of their rivals, didn't it? Yeah, according to, I'm sorry, according to Wikipedia, Appalachian State, Georgia Southern, and Liberty are the rivals. Doesn't look like anyone else has jumped in on any of these guys, so we're just gonna sort by rank and keep divvying up the hours. And he's gonna commit soon anyway, I don't need to schedule him a visit. I've been having some fun with the Arizona Wildcats playbook. I kind of like it. It's got a strong enough run game, similar to Michigan in some ways, but it's got more, I think, a little bit more passing potency, and also has more option and trick plays.
Welcome to Statesboro, Georgia, and what many refer to as the prettiest little stadium in America and home to the Georgia Southern Eagles. But trust me, it can get a little ugly if you come in here and you're not an Eagle. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see,
first, I was going to say, it looked like the stadium was pretty full for an 0-18, but now getting like kind of the wider shot, doesn't look like it.
Guys, it's time to get it going. The shot that clears will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his spot. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. So the Georgia Southern Eagles will have some work to do after that short return. And this guy is a big-time star. Just an electricity follows him onto the field.
He's a workhorse too, Reese. This is a definition of a bell cow running back. He can carry the load for his offense and put his football team on his back.
The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Back to pass, it's French. He's right on target. They make the stop right there. Good
Team definitely feels faster than it was last year.
Leaves it with the back.
I say that and then we get beat by the running back.
For the first down, they'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Arnold. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. No huddle offense to the line. They'll keep it on the ground. Still on his feet at the 40.
Damn, I called a run blitz play too and it still didn't matter. Alright, that's what kind of game it's going to be.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass? It's 1st and 10.
I like
from the
Simpkins.
31. Movement here from
That was a big decision last season to start him and Vasco over the incumbent starters, and it worked out.
Creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Fast motion from the offense. To the air, it's Vasco. Quickly complete. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Chanticleers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
This defense is in for a long day because they're not going to have to only play with great awareness and eye discipline. They're going to have to be willing to run sideline to sideline and have to try to shut down receivers like that on jet sweeps.
He'll pitch it. And
I shouldn't have pitched it there.
the ground after a short gain.
User error.
Part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play.
I didn't, the whole time I played Madden, I didn't use RPOs or option plays. Ran 100% just pro style. So like I'm having to get used to playing all of those.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver, the different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run it to the right here.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
They're bringing heat.
Damn, I didn't even have time to do anything there.
Back at the 35.
Oftentimes in play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Man, how did...
Nice job by the defense there. Mixing
Guy was open, come on.
Third and long in field goal range, they go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Splits the uprights, it's good.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and you're
Wow, we just got beat like that. This is nuts, dude.
And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Eagles! How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback because he's
This will be a loss on our record.
He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make a stop at the 19. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Here's the give off the left side. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter. Georgia Southern has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. A 3rd down play to get the quarter started. On the run, it's Vasco. That pass is well off target. He was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Comes out throwing on first down. With the catch, it's Dorsey.
What we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Georgia Southern in a hurry. Snap from the gun on third down. Caught in the backfield, it's Dorsey. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the stick.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Tackled immediately after the catch. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. Gonna run it. It's Arnold. Nice move to pick up yardage. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Off the play fake. Got a man. It's Arnold.
Again, you can't fucking cover him and stop him from getting the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing, and this defense right now, they have no answers.
Using the quick game. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. A lot of urgency for this offense. Looking to throw, it's French. He's got his man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. 5 yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. He wants to throw it again. Gets it out fast. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Stop him. What are we doing? Come on.
Down right there. 12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. Got a man. It's Arnold.
Fucking tackle him. Come on.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job.
Wow.
Where that was,
really?
Now, 4th down.
Really?
Has to make a decision.
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh setter down.
Oh, it's really deflating, dude.
Expecting her on that last 4th and 2 play.
Can't stop anything.
Keeping them off balance with that play call.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable.
Yeah, tell me about it.
They'll run play action. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. This time he's got his man. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw on third down. Gets it out quickly. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It is perfect. And now the lead's extended a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ranked-on-ranked matchup that has just gone final. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Overthrow the guy, sure.
Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. After the missed connection, it's 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. To the air, it's Vasco. Fires to the wideout. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Going up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk.
I don't know why Vasco's overthrowing like this. I'm not doing anything different than I've done in any other games.
To know when to put touch on the ball and when to throw that thing as hard as you possibly can. And right there, I don't think he needed to throw it that hard. I think he could have softened that up a little bit because he had a chance to hit the guy deep for a big play.
On the move at the 30. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. The shot that clears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got his man. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
They'll run it from the gun. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Statesboro. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working. And I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the prettiest little stadium in America.
Second half, all teed up.
Let's see if we can turn it around.
Started with the kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Quick pass on the fly motion. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game...
And it's caught inside the 25. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And the shot to clear is trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Pushes ahead. Touchdown, shot to clear. They take the lead with the 6. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable
Really
job.
wish this headache would go away.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Sorry if I'm being quiet, guys. Trying to play the game and also deal with this headache.
He'll be stopped at the 17. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Back to throw, it's French. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Fighting off the defender. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. That's caught. It's Dorsey. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. He makes the connection. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Got it on the outside, it's Dorsey. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The aerial assault continues. Caught behind the line, it's Arnold. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a 1st down. The Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. He's looking to throw it. Quick strike complete. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
Hey, who says hitch passes can't get big yards? Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, goes and gets a first down.
On target. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Georgia Southern in a hurry. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the second time today. This one from 34 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And we are dead even after the field goal here in the third. And he takes this from inside the 5. Smashes ahead. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll try the run. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field. It's Vasco.
Come on, man. Throw the fucking ball.
Back at the 13. The screen, by definition, is slow developing. That was just a little too slow.
Yeah, the quarterback just held on to it.
Great to see that that's a glitch. They ported over from fucking Madden.
To you as a quarterback when you're executing that play, but you've got to be able to get rid of it, and you've got to be able to negotiate the rush and somehow, some way, find a way to get that receiver or running back the ball in his hands, and he couldn't get it done.
Yay, so there goes away the chance I had at fucking making a comeback. Because my quarterback didn't want to throw the ball when I'm sitting there pressing the button.
Great job by the DB adjusting to the football, seeing it, playing the wide receiver, and making sure he can't catch the football.
Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He'll set up to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
Come on, man.
Make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Looking to move it through the air. The sure hands, it's Dorsey. He's brought down quickly.
See, if that had been me throwing it, they would have knocked it out.
Tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's French. He's got it. That completion has them
Of course he does.
They'll mark it at the 1.
Great job by the offense. Listen, the defense is going to sit back in zone. You know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes. Get those.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
That's
Timeout called
shitty.
here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Oh, come on, dude.
And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
This fucking game, dude.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard. He's now over 300 yards on the day, so it's been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
If it had been 500, I would have won the Heisman, man. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. He's going to pass. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Back to the air one more time. He caught it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 2nd and goal coming up. Motion from the offense. With jet sweep pass. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Florida State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's house and prove you're legit. And did the Seminoles ever do that? A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking to pass. It's French. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass.
Somebody fucking cover him. What the? How does that?
Every possession later in the game means so much more.
Yeah, theoretically, I really like the 4-2-5, but I just don't get any results out of it at all. Like, it runs worse than this one does. This is the only defense I've been able to have any kind of success on the game with.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO.
Yeah, theoretically 4-2-5 is my favorite.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell.
4-2-5 is my favorite defense.
Got the wide receiver on the ground.
But like, I tried 4-2-5 for the longest time on this game, and it just doesn't work for me.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll take the deep shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times.
I mean, I tried running the 4-2-5 with Michigan, which runs 4-2-5 as its base. I mean, Michigan runs... Wait a minute.
And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take it.
He's got it down the left.
Michigan runs a 4-2-5 in real life, and that or they run multiple, but it's basically a 4-2-5 base. So they have the personnel specifically for that, and it doesn't. I still couldn't get results with it on this game.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up.
Damn, that should have been an interception.
The best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's French. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. He would love to have picked up the first down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
Yeah, that could save the game, because now I can work the middle of the field still. Now I can still take those shots deep. When I get without timeouts...
Jesus, why was that left open like that?
Great job getting that ball.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
Come on, dude.
To the air on first down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down.
Again, an interception dropped.
And if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive,
and of course, they'll find a way to convert here.
might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up